What's up, guys? It's Tobi Rosario. Welcome to my channel. I know it's been a long time, so I wanted to just shoot a video to update you guys what's been going on, what's happened, why I haven't been posted in a while. But before I get started, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification. That way you get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, smash that like button. Smash that like button. So I guess I'll get right into it. So you guys started noticing that I kind of started, um, shying away from like real estate. I started to really get into like business credit to finance new income streams. Um, Real estate is great, but it's just like it's like a roller coaster, right? I've had $60 months, $60,000 months crash because of title issues and things like that. So I wanted to, well, me and my wife, we decided to, all this, by the way, while working a corporate job, 9 to 5, right? So we decided to look for a business, right, that we can cash flow from day one. Not only that, a business that we feel like we can add value to. So we started to. So long story short, so the early part of last year, we started to look at businesses. We were looking to buy a business. Uh, and again, we looked everywhere. We looked at different states. We looked at all kinds of businesses. A whole bunch of businesses, right? I don't want to get into what kind of businesses we were looking into, but we were open to any kind of business, essentially, right? So we get this email from this business, from this restaurant, specifically a pizza restaurant, right? And the restaurant has been in business for over 30 years. That's always a great sign, right? And another great sign was it actually got better during COVID. So that was a great sign. Another sign that we looked at all the financials, we looked at everything. Everything turned out these were great numbers. And the reason the owner was selling was he was a lot older. He was like 72 years old, and he just wanted to retire. Their kids didn't want to take over the business. They lived in a totally different state, and one of the things that stood out to me and my wife was that it didn't have online ordering, right? Now I never obviously owned a business restaurant like or a restaurant service type business. This was a full service business, a full service restaurant. I'm sorry, where they have a big dining room, and they also take orders over the phone, but they never had online ordering. So the whole business was very outdated. The even the register was very old, like from 30 years, right? They kind of stuck to what was working for them, and we felt like we can add value to that business and maybe at a later time exit it and make a good profit while still profiting from day one, right? So, long story short, we reached out to the broker. We set up a few meetings, spoke to the owner, asked some questions. We visited the property, and we purchased a restaurant. We purchased a pizzeria. Mind you, we don't have any experience running a restaurant. We don't have any experience cooking. He was one of the chefs. There was a chef in place, but we decided based on the numbers, based on the price that we were going to acquire the property, that we felt that it was a good deal, right? So now we own a restaurant. So that's kind of what's been keeping me busy. We purchased it November of 2021. So it's about to be a year, going on a year next month actually, and it'll be a full year. And it's been tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot. It's a lot managing a lot of people. I manage about 10 people, servers and cooks, and it's tough because the situation now where people don't want to work and it's tough to find good workers. So we had to deal with that. But all in all, I think we got a pretty good system in place. We have some workers in place. We have some processes that we changed around. We updated some things, updated their processes to make it more efficient. We cut out a lot of things that were slowing it or just wasn't as efficient. We had it online ordering. We're going to continue to add some other things, and it's running smoothly for now. Um, so that's kind of what I've been. That's kind of what happened. We decided to leave corporate America, both of me and my wife, and we just decided to take the leap of faith and go into a brick and mortar business, restaurant, and with zero experience. You know, but I do have some family members that own some restaurants, so they helped me along the way. But it's been a little bit of a learning curve, but going on a full year, we've been able to learn as we go, and I think we're doing a pretty good job for someone who doesn't have experience. And like I said, this was a this particular restaurant. What we feel like it was a good purchase price, and we felt like we can add a lot of value, and we have increased the revenue significantly because of the online ordering. Now it doesn't help that inflation has really increased food costs and things like that. So that's kind of frustrating, but that's out of our control, right? So that's kind of what's been going on. So me and my wife own a pizzeria restaurant out in Virginia. I won't say the name of the city, but we do own a restaurant. And now we're looking for another business. So we got this itch to look for another business, um, and other businesses. So I have online businesses as well. I go back to what I said. Was real big into business credit because I wanted to diversify my income streams. If one dies, then I have this going. So I have some online stuff like Amazon and things like that. Some Facebook marketplace things where I sell e-commerce, do a lot of e-commerce stuff. So, but now we're actually looking to acquire another business. We haven't gotten to what that business will be, but now that's kind of the vehicle that we were looking towards continue to do it. I still do real estate. Just I don't really, if a deal comes across my desk, or if I know someone who's looking to sell, if I look someone looking to buy, I can connect them and make something in between. But I'm not actively like in the real estate space anymore. I'm more into I'm more into like acquiring businesses, adding value, and then exit at a later date, or just acquiring businesses to cash flow, because the cash flow is really it's a lot better than real estate, but it's a business, so there's a lot of managing, there's a lot of moving parts. It's not as passive as something like real estate or something like that. But that's kind of what's been going on. So I just wanted to update you guys. I hope to do more videos, since now that we have some employees in place, we can take some days off and things like that. So that's my time. My name is Tobi Rosario. Peace.